Could you please share what your company is offering to the Indian market?
So basically, we are into this field for 30 plus years, addressing the Indian semiconductor market with latest equipment, services, skill development.
How important are after sales services to your company?
Yes, it is very important to address your customers first. So for us, it's not just supplying the equipment, but it is also end-to-end solutions. One is we are providing the equipment, we do the installation, the training, the services, post-sale services, also technical support.
How has the introduction of new government schemes impacted El Camino?
Yes. So, since when I said we are 30 plus year olds, so we have seen mostly we were catering to R&D, educational sectors, and also public sector companies in the government labs. More so now, we see, expansion of these in a big way, where government has supported the industry in a big way with the new schemes, PLI spec for semiconductor, and this has led to the growth of industry in India. And of course, when the industry grows, we are definitely partnered to it.
What are your plans for growth and collaboration in India over the coming years?
Yes. So El Camino provides complete solution for front end, back end, and pathology. So when I'm talking about front end, it's a wafer fabrication. So we have different tools. Not just the tools, but we have also technical expertise with a partnership with a global overseas partner. We bring in latest technologies, applications, which support the customer not just in the process, but also in having the advanced roles in developing the new process.
What strategies do you have in place to manage the anticipated surge in demand?
Yes, we are already having knowledge and expertise, and the team is trained for all these years. We can help suggest the equipment. We can also help install the equipment. Take it along, with the customer, hand to hand to set it up, to have our services, troubleshoot, and even after sales, the post installation. We also provide technical support and also services. We can do this because we know the subject. So the all our partners providing the equipment, they know this industry well. They know they bring in with them the knowledge and the expertise for the production, and that's the main area where we can support the customer and with the growing demand and supporting them along as they grow.
How many centers do you currently have in India?
So we are headquartered at Branded. So apart from this, we have service engineers who keep traveling, and also we have resident engineers and certain pockets where they can support locally.
In what parts of India are these engineers located?
So this is all requirement dependent. Now suppose there is a requirement coming up in Ahmedabad, or like we see the OSAT companies, definitely we will have once these units are ready, we will have our service engineers stationed there to support the production. Yeah, so because supporting the production is a different ballgame altogether.
What type of talent are you looking for?
Yes. Semiconductor is a very different subject where there's a lot of gap between what is taught in the universities and what is the requirement of industry. So we need to bridge this gap, right? So we offer the skill development programs where, not just electronics and electrical engineers, but also it is like interdisciplinary, right? There's a cross-link between these. So we can support other engineering units also, because the setting up of a OSAT or fab itself is a very different area where you'll need material sciences, where you need electrical engineers, where you need electronics, and also because knowledge of this material sciences can support the other units, like simple things. If there is process control or a process change required, a material science engineer or electronics or a design engineer can be guided by these respective units to change, the material or the design to have a right product. So this is very much required. Apart from this, then you need the gases, you need the chemicals. For this industry, you need the complete infrastructure. So many areas can be covered, and many engineers are required for all this industry.
Why should customers choose your services instead of contacting the suppliers directly?
So we have no problem if the customer goes directly. That's all okay. So we are here to provide you after sales support, the Indian of parts. So every time they cannot fly down from overseas, right? We are there to support the customers and go hand in hand to support them in the production.
Do you offer any customizations specifically tailored for the Indian market?
Yes, since it's a niche area, so manufacturing of this equipment requires a lot of technology, right? So for some of the parts, yes, and also the government's initiative to have Make in India has really encouraged the market to look into those areas. Definitely. Parts which can be developed, we are looking in that area to down the line have something developed also locally and support local supply chain by procuring or supporting them in getting the critical components, also services domestically.
Is El Camino limited to sales and support in India, or do you also have something related to R&D in India?
At present, we are supporting mainly on the equipment and the services and the skill development. R&D, we are providing through our overseas partners.
Any closing remarks?
I would say this is an exciting time for India. Of course, there is enthusiasm and momentum in the market, but it requires steady sustainability, right? So it is a marathon, not a sprint. We will have to have patience. Nothing can happen overnight. Yes, we will have to move on, but I know we are going to be successful in becoming one of the global suppliers of these components, global supply chain in coming times.